Hello and welcome everybody, I am one proud Bavarian and we are Conungr Gudfried, the Dragon of West Sax. We have given away the Kingdom of Mern as was promised by our father to our sibling Conungr Sigtrig. These names, I bet I'm mispronouncing them anyway, but we gave it away as it was tradition. You are still independent. We do have some claims, interestingly enough. We got a claim on the Kingdom of East Anglo itself. And frankly, we might actually take it back in time. But for the moment, we just recently became feudal, abandoned the tribal structure. And I spilled coffee all over myself. Now that's what I get for drinking it on stream or on camera. We're going to go with a royal coronation. I already rule the Konungrike of West Sax, but receiving an official unnatural coronation will legitimize my standing to my vassals. Now is the time to begin planning what is sure to be a lavish ceremony attended by all. We just came home from the raid, so we certainly have enough prisoners. Yeah, look at that actually. We got some fresh prisoners. Rüdiger. Oh, we got the Prince Bishop of Mainz. Are you... Is that for real? That is incredible. We actually captured him. Wow. Alright. I see. Alejandra. She is Occitan. I do have too many concubines to actually make her my wife. Who else do we have? Let's have a look here. Adalelme. Lel. Ulrich. Hesso. Yeah, we got a lot of... What we're going to do, I think... Wait, who are you? No, not that. Wait, what? My heir is Ivar of Berwick. Interesting. Anyway, we're just going to go through with the coronation. We might want to create the Duchy of Kent. I think I'm going to create it and hand it over to these lads. I hope that they can handle themselves, is all I am saying. She's a girl, and I would actually... You know what we're actually going to do? I will create it and hand over the Duchy of Kent. And then I will also create the Duchy of West Sax, just kind of as, you know, is tradition. And then I'm going to give it to this kid. Oh, the council is against it. Oh, we don't have... What happened here? Chancellor and Steward are empty. Steward, there you go. Now please vote in my favor if you will. There you go. I'm going to give you the Jarldom of Kent. And then we're going to take a look. I mean, if I can't convert you, that is also fine. But I was thinking, maybe I can now assign a guardian to her. And indeed we can. I will bring you up, quite frankly, by myself. We have to take care of the young ones. And I think this is part of it. Dag Stirriksson. As you will be holding a proper Zatra coronation, I would be pleased to offer my services in performing the ceremony. Absolutely. My vassal Gordi Thorfinn of Wolfsea. Oh, this is Viking. I thought I turned this up. Off, I mean. We offer you the safe release of Beata Sigdriksdottir. Excuse you. Really? My niece was held prisoner there? Sure, I'll buy her. I don't know why she's at my court, but I'll keep her here. I gladly accept the guardianship. Now let's ask if she would accept... Oh, we can't do that anymore. Age is at least 10, but... Oh, it's less than 10. Right, so it's too late for that. But at least she'll like us the way we bring her up. So that should be fine. She'll grow up with us, learn our ceremonies, and I think that should be alright. The West Saxian coronation. I, Gudfried of the Ivar dynasty, and with the blessing of Frey, do hereby rightfully assume the crown of Konungrike of West Sax. It's exactly the same as what we've seen until now from our cousins over here in Northumberland. On the night of the coronation feast, it seems everyone wants to dance with you. Giria Asa in particular, however, seems more interested than most. The way she smiles at you, you suspect she might be interested in more than just a dance with a Konungr. Oh, really? Let's see where this goes. Sure. We appear to now have become lovers. Yeah, lover. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set these women aside. Then I'm gonna take you as my new concubine. I can't do that, apparently. Alright. It was bound to happen. Jarl Alfred drank too much at the coronation feast and at one point in the night confronted you. His words slurred from drink, he argued with you over the Konungrike of West Sax, which you hold, but which he believes rightfully belongs to him. It caused quite the scene, reaching the point where guards had to politely separate the two of you. Oh, if we become rivals, I'm going to duel him. We did not become rivals. What a shame. To our good host, Conungr Gudfried, long may he reign. Ooh, he traveled to Wessex. That's so nice of you. Konungur Sigurd of Sjaland stands and delivers an eloquent toast in my honor at the coronation feast, prompting a round of approving applause from the gathered. Cool. Very cool, thank you. Coronation feast finally draws to a close, with Konungur Gutfried giving a speech to those gathered that is barely heard over the raucous, I don't know how to pronounce that word, cheering. Long live the Konungur, long live the Konungur. Now the funny thing is, now that we are in effect, or not in affection, now that we are feudal, I want to talk about these factions. So these factions kind of oppose each other, partially. You will see quickly that, for example, the Prosperity faction, let's take a look here. Blah, blah, minimal crown authority. So they have different interests than the court faction, for example, which dislikes higher crown authority, and they like lower crown authority. And they dislike lower crown authority. So there you can see there is a clear kind of like balance that you have to strike. In our case, I think we are perfectly fine. We can up this later. We don't really need to do it right now. We are still a very decentralized realm, with the East being under Anglo control, willingly so. I mean, we kind of created this situation, which is perfectly 116. He's such a good fighter. Are you joking? Why is he such a good fighter? But we enabled that situation. We are going to commission a runestone. And I think we're going to let it speak of our father. I think we're going to have a tradition where it's always going to be our father that we are going to have this speak of. Now, we, of course, banned Paris. We did amazing things here too. But at the same time, you gotta come to terms with the reality of honoring your father, you know? Cornwall, get your own spot. In memory of Eva, the runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. This stone was raised by Gutfried in memory of Eva, his father and Ragnar's son. He was a caring father and husband and lived a good life. Ever will stand this memorial. You leave the stone and that's it. Beautiful. Now, we are the ruler of Hamtun. We are the ruler of Wintoncester, as they call it. And I think it is time to maybe build it up a tiny little bit. We're going to go on raids anyway. What we totally could do is just gather prestige and straight up plan another invasion. Prepare invasion right here. Apparently you can do it multiple times per life, which surprised me, I'll be real with you. I did not know that this was a fact. But what I think is more important, I think we should gather, you know, kind of material for Smith here and get a good old goldsmith. Then again, I think an armor is actually more requested. We need an armor to be stronger, and this is not going to be our final kingdom. I'm going to say it. We are going to migrate, and this is not the final resting place of our dynasty. We are not going to remain here forever. Oh, and definitely the best quality of armor. Please, give me something good. The Magyar Migration. Great. Also, I forgot to turn off this song pack. Swear to God, I forgot to turn off the Lalale Lalale. And then the other one. The Viking metal. Gyula Arpad Almus the Just of Het Magyar. What an embarrassing migration this is. Really. Is this what is going on here? The pagan Magyar clans have gathered their people into a single terrifying horde and crossed the Carpathian Mountains. Oh, they're still going, actually. I see. Alright, I see how it is. Discussing different metals and their composition. No, this is perfectly fine. Talk about it, please. Why am I holding wrong type? Oh, I'm holding Dublin. Should probably build a castle here. Then again, what we could do is just hand it over to you and have it under your supervision. I think that's what we're gonna do. This is just a normal republic, which is good. There's no easy, you know, to found duchy here in Dublin, because this is quite deep inland. I'm not gonna conquer that. So he's just a republic. He's not a merchant republic. This is fine. This is the city of Dublin essentially governing itself right under the supervision of the king. A daughter was born to me. Alright, it's a good start, but we need more kids. Oh, she's a bastard. Right. Think I'll legitimize her because she is from my lover. Why wouldn't I do it, right? Oh, and man is gonna be conquered here. I really dislike that. Maybe they're actually gonna oust him. I hope not, but I mean, I don't know. We just gained a level in tactics as well. I think what we're going to do is we're gonna get back on the boats, and then we're gonna, for the first time in our dynasty's history, we're going to go south and explore what is going on down here. Maybe. Did Rome... No, Rome is in papal hands. Oh, add splint mail armor. Thank you so much, master. Yes, that is a good quality. Quality number 2. You're going to go down here and we are going to conquer. Now, I'm still going to play it that way. When I'm out and there's anything going on with, you know, that we have to do things, I'm out. I can't do those things. So don't ask me to do them. If, for example, somebody from the council goes amiss and we would have to bring family home. I can fetch my family out of hiding and bring us together once again. Okay. Alright. Good to know. But let's siege down Rome. Let's siege down the Pope and show him what we are made of. We did not capture the Pope, sadly, but it was a good attempt nonetheless. Didn't get anything but money from him either. What a shame. That could have been very, very nice. Do we have somebody at court that would be good as a court physician? Absolutely. The Godi of Volstead that crowned us. He can be a court physician 100%. A law speaker, yep, that definitely can be Cornwall as well. The Drozeti serves as a steward of the realm in a function similar to a seneschal, and it is considered to be a very prestigious post. That screams like Diflin Askiri. And then the cupbearer, I mean, I don't know, I don't really want a cupbearer. The court jester, I'm going to name Alfred the court jester. We're totally screwing him over and I love it. Alright, we're sieging down Rome now. Let me just have a look here. Did we capture anybody in Rome? Yes, we did actually. Ooh, would you look at this? Vittoria, 29 years old and now my new concubine. I do not have time for this. Sorry, usually I would say yes, but we literally don't have time for it. We are not in Amtun. We can't actually do it, you know? Where's he going? Oh, is he at war with somebody? Oh, he is. Defending against, Holy War for Salerno. Oh, that's Viking metal. Tivoli. Yeah, we're sieging like crazy. Rome is a wonderful province and we are destroying it. Bishop Rickard, the preacher... Absolutely not. They are still voting in different people. That's okay. I'm not concerned with that. If I could, I would legitimately just change it to normal Gavelkind. I do want the kingdoms that we get to split. I don't want to have a super kingdom. Not yet at the moment. Maybe we're gonna... Like, what I would be interested in... Look, what I would be interested in is a super kingdom. Maybe Sardinia, Mallorca, or, you know, the Balearian Isles, and then Sicily. And maybe the Boot. But that would be a cool super kingdom. But in England itself, I don't want a super kingdom. I want many small Norse kingdoms. That sounds like exactly what I want. I want to honor the tradition of handing things over to your brothers and sons. So I think that makes a lot of sense. At least for the time being. Everybody's getting a bit mad about the boats we raised, but not enough. Actually, are those our boats? Oh, they're everyone's boats. I don't know. We just keep sieging. That's what I'm here for. Excellent. A new servant. I'll take it. And all of Rome. The entire Roman province will have been sieged down in a second here. Now, the thing is, though, if I were, for example, to, you know, inherit it by accident... Again, I'm not going to influence vassals too much unless it's somebody that my character truly hates. Then he obviously doesn't want him to inherit. But if that is not the case, then we're just going to go ahead and leave it the way it is. Why am I doing this? Well, it's really simple. I just want to roleplay and not power play. And in the past, for example, in the Roman... Oh, as you are out hunting one afternoon, a bearded elder approaches, donning a simple traveler's cloak and a wide-brimmed hat that conceals his other eye. He greets you with a courtesy, requests a horn of meat, and then informs you that just yonder, a well lies forgotten, filled with gold. He wanders off, chuckling as he goes, leaving you struck with the familiarity of his presence. You inform him that the wanderer was none other than Odin, visiting us in Rome. Let's take a look. I also gained scurvy. God damn it. I'm a pirate. I'm not a pirate. I'm a fucking Viking. Now let's do Tunis. After being examined, he told me to take it easy during the coming weeks. Alright. Don't worry about it, mate. There you go. So I just want to roleplay, and in the past I've had some issues with that, especially in the Rome playthrough. So I'm not going to power play at all. I'm just going to play the game. There must be some way to force open the defenses of Tunis. I don't think we have to actually do that. Tunis already fell. With control over both land and sea, I have a distinct advantage over the defenders of this fortress. I only need to think of a good idea. A full assault from land and sea will crack the defenses. I think we just continue it, because the siege of Tunis is actually already over. Just to put that out there, it's already over. Ooh. Really? Was that one of my concubines? No, it was not. I wonder, why are my concubines not having children? We should totally arrange a divorce. She's terrible. Like, she's insane. That's not okay. Alright, let's keep sieging. That is all we need to do here. And there you go. I'm out. And I think we're going home. We sieged 2 of the most important cities to ever exist. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Wouldn't you like to buy a freedom, my friend? When can I hold a blot, I wonder? I got some people to put in there. You have a new heir, right? It just keeps changing. That's okay. Who could we imprison? Beata. Discredit Lachman Dag. Ah, that's not my... That's, you know, that's just like court intrigue. I don't think my character really goes in or goes out for that. Doesn't even get out of bed for that, really. How's this been going? Have you been fighting back? Defending? Ah, it's going alright, I guess. Could be better, could be worse. He does have the tribal support. Now, my question is... Pan invasion. Alright, the last kingdom of the English will fall in this very episode. Oh my, maybe I'm abusing the CB too much, but I just hope that you can accept it, because it's essentially the way the Vikings wanted to do it, right? This is how they proceeded. I don't keep any of those kingdoms. I hand them out to my relatives. I hand them out to the people that truly deserve them. And what is up with you, anyway? I'm going to invite you to court here. Large numbers of adventurers. Beautiful. You're now at my court, and my question is, I can't give you a title. Right, that was already my question. There you go, I guess. We could lower the, we could heighten the crown authority, and I think that we should absolutely do that. I'm not really interested in weakening the council. I like it if we're depending on the council. It's a playstyle that I have, I think, constantly pushed in recent series, so I hope that this is very in character. Because I am definitely fine with having to fight with a council. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? That's just the way it goes, really. How strong are you? You are extraordinarily weak. We can just beat the shit out of you immediately. Look at all the levy we... Oh, no levy, huh? Yeah, you're still refreshing. I don't think that's a good betrothal. I don't think at all that that is a good betrothal. You're already 33. You can't be betrothed to somebody that late. Ooh, you know what I would like? Where is the good Godi? This one, I think? Yes, you. I will arrange marriage between yourself and her. Yes, there you go. All the kids will be of her dynasty, of course, of our dynasty, but it is perfectly fine. And we are yet expecting another child. I will dedicate the entire festival to Beata. With my wife Beata pregnant, I'm starting to worry if I shouldn't organize something special for this year's harvest rite. Pleasing Freya could be instrumental to ensure the birth of a healthy child. Sure. Oh, and it did help. It pushed us a bit over the top there. I think what we do want to do is the castle town for more income. I will build it up a bit, you know. As I said, we're not going to eternally stay down here, but I don't have to, like, rush. What is this? Really? You're going for Deus Munich. Is this Deus Munich? I think it is. No, it's not. Oh, it is, actually. Yeah, there you go. Alright, they're losing their grip in Ireland, as the Nords, as the Norse kings did historically, but Northumberland and we hold still provinces in Eastern Ireland, so I think this is perfectly fine. As she's growing old, I can see that A at birth could use some guidance. You don't need my guidance, let me tell you. You're not one of my favorite children. You're not even my child, okay? Ooh, what are you recruiting for? Peasant revolt. Okay, take care of the peasant revolt and then we're coming for you, boy. I think today is the day. We already declare the war and go in. Glory Hound. I will always approve this type of war. Amazing. I love it. And in we go. Our kingdom shall end Saxon rule, Anglo-Saxon rule forever. It is the Norse that rule now. The Norse that bring disaster, fire and flame. Fire and flame? Sword and flame? I don't even know what he would say here. Just saying nonsense at this point. We'll just siege this down real quick. Boom. Brandre. We finally have a son. Beautiful. What would be splitting it? Oh, just a county. Who cares? Who cares for a county, frankly? I don't really want to revoke council, want to revoke titles. That's fine. I think we're going to elect Brandre, or at least I'm going to vote for him. There you go. Brandre gets everything. Alfred, you're not allowed in this war. Get out of here. And deliver this person to the dungeons. But Alfred is not the person that does that, okay? And we got him. Where's the enemy commander? I'll slay him myself. Oh, our chivalrous did well on the duel. Alright. I wish I had been able to do that duel myself, because we do want to become better fighters. But I mean, it is what it is, isn't it? I have more lessons to learn. And there you go. Beautiful. And we're gonna catch him again. Jesus Christ. They are too clumsy in how they command their armies. I'm a trained fighter. Beautiful. Maybe we can become even better. Don't really want to become an emperor. Oh, there's no more fighting for me here. Disappointing. Convert a province. I think I would much rather groom your heir. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. I want more children. Give me more children, so that I will be in a position to properly split my kingdoms, because that is what I want to do. Long term here. Take them all out. That's what we're here for. Yeah, let's take this one out easy. Take everyone we found. Every one of them. There's no getting away from us. Not here, not now, not ever. The last English... Actually, Anglican kingdom will fall. Yeah, he's a Cumbri. He's not one of our enemies. And this will teach him to throw my grandfather into a pit of snakes. This will teach them indeed. See, and this is what I love about this one. We have so many chances of invading places, and yet we never truly blob. If we hold this land, it's so much that we hold, but so little at the end of the day. And especially Mierce will not stay in our possession. It will go away. It will not remain ours. I will leave a little bit of space. A little bit of space here for the Anglos, where they can live in kind of a habitat. I think I will leave the space here and here. But other than that, this is all mine. My dynasties, I guess. Not really mine. Is this Welsh? If this is a Welsh ruler, that would be cool. Oh, he is. I want to leave him where he is. I'm not going to take his land away. Having a Welsh ruler there is super cool. Right, let's siege this down. And then we're already very, very close to establishing our proper rule here. Now my question is, do we have any relative that I could get? Like that straight up any relative that I could have? Oh, Aslaug, named after my grandmother. Ulfre already has a title, so does Ivar. Siegfroth, my nephew. Where are you? You're not in my realm is the thing. And that is a shame. If he were in my realm, we could actually do something here. What is this? Lodian? Oh right, you're a... Yeah, we don't have enough kids to actually do this. I don't want to name my 0-year-old son King of Mercia. Maybe I'll keep it for the time being. Make everyone we found rebel. I don't want to keep the land though, is the thing. I don't like it. Maybe I should have waited with this assault, but I mean then again. I'm just making sure that the Anglicans will never have anything to say again in their own country. That much should be a given. There you go, 95%. I think that is all I'm going to conquer. This can be Anglican, and this can be Anglican, and this will be Welsh. And then we should be good to go. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, good to go. Now that there's no cooldown on the prepared invasion is a bit weird. What can I say? But, I mean, it is what it is. And this settles it. Oh, what? Really? You're gonna do that to me? That's just ridiculous. Earldom of Mierce and the Kingdom of Mierce. Oh, and we could actually found the Kingdom of Englandi? Oh, yikes. Oh, that's kind of bad. If we do that, we will not be able to prepare another invasion. I kind of don't want that. Oh man, I don't know. I'm torn here. Because we definitely need an invasion to get down here to Sardinia. If we don't do it, then it'll never happen, you know? But then again, like, isn't it kind of cool to create the Kingdom of Englandi? It kind of is, isn't it? It's kind of cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to usurp the earldom here. I'm also going to usurp the actual kingdom. And then we're gonna create the Duchy of Middle Anglia, sure. I'm gonna create all of those and actually hand them out. Not you. Not you. Could create you, I guess. Why is that such a huge duchy over here? Jesus Christ. That's a huge duchy. Like, genuinely fucking huge. I think we are actually going to create this, you know that? We're totally going to create that and hand it out so that somebody can live with it. Same for Hvice. I'm going to hand those out. I don't want to give it to him. That's just a shame. Do we have a good leader that doesn't have land? Oh, we do actually. Husing. Wouldn't you like to have a title, my friend? I'm going to give you... I think I'm going to give you Hvice. Which means that I will give you Gloucester. Gloucester? I think it's how you pronounce that. Don't ask me, yeah? Let me take a look. I would like this to essentially give you... Wait, what? Who the hell are you? Chester. Oh, I'm gonna make you double duke then in that case. I'm gonna give you Mierce. As well as the other one. This one. Now you're a Grand Duke and you can feel good about yourself. And then what we're gonna do is Mid-Anglia. I'm gonna keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the ones that I want to keep. The rest I do not want to keep. Why do I have too many? Oh, I hold the cities. Because this one will go to whatever son. Hopefully I have another son. So my idea is, unless we form Englandi, which I really don't want to do. But because then we couldn't invade. Because our realm size would be too large. But if we don't do that, what will essentially happen is that we will be in a position where our son will be able to hold this. We or one of our other sons will be able to hold only West Sax. And then we go south, conquer Sardinia, and are good to go. Then we're in the Mediterranean. Jeez, we're only so few years in and already so much has happened. I will see you in the next episode. Jesus, we have grown. Tell me in the comments, what do you think about England? We could stay in England. I mean, I'm not against it necessarily. I just think it would be cool if we actually went into the Mediterranean and became somewhat the, you know, the Normans that were down here in Sicily. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Later, alligator.